Today marks National Voter Registration Day. It's the biggest national push to get you to the polls. The Advocacy Alliance Center of Texas, or AACT, is aiming for record numbers locally. And here to tell us more about that is Eliza, Alvarado, and also Rene, Cantu. They're going to be hosting a registration event. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. And you know, historically, voter turnout in the Valley is low. That's something that we learned from AACT. And you're aiming for about 65% voter turnout. So tell us more about registration. What have you seen so far in Hidalgo, Cameron County, and what are you expecting from this?
Well, thank you for having us this morning. ACT is a nonprofit organization. We're also nonpartisan. So what we want to do is encourage people, whether they be Republican or Democrat, to come out and vote. We want them to register in September and make it count in November. We've had several events throughout the counties in Cameron, Star, and Hidalgo, and our big push is to get the community involved to help people get registered. So we've partnered with organizations such as the Independent Pharmacist. We've also partnered with banks, hospitals, schools, the Texas Migrant Council. And so what we're doing is we're working within the community to empower people and get them registered to vote. Another really exciting thing that we did is we have a voter lookup app. So you can go on our website, and if you're not sure if you're registered to vote, you can actually type in your name and it'll let you know. And if you're not registered, you can certainly request a card to be registered.
And the great part about going with pharmacists, with banks, is that these are different organizations that really reach deep into the community. So Mr. Cantu, what sort of effort have the pharmacists been putting into this?
Well, most recently, we're printing up 100,000 prescription bags. So when you receive your medication, it'll be a reminder to either register if you're not registered, but also to actually vote. It's important, as we spoke earlier, about early registration or early voting. If you vote early, it's more convenient for you, and you can do it on in your schedule, time that's more convenient for you, rather than having to wait for that one day that may be inconvenient. And there's lots of people that would die to have a chance to vote in this world. And here we have the opportunity to vote, and many times we take it for granted. So I'd like to encourage everyone to get out and vote so your voice is heard. It'll help the community. It helps us get funding for programs such as healthcare and education. And those are issues that are hot topics right now.
Absolutely, and in terms of the pharmacists, the healthcare, and democracy is what our nation is sort of founded on, and so ACT now is an organization that's really helped to get this movement going in terms of the voting, and you guys have seen a really big success rate, and we're going to be talking more about that success rate in the primary and what kind of success you're looking for in the actual election day. For now, let's go ahead and turn it over to Mary.